How has a parent dressed their child that made you say you've got to be kidding me? My mom had this ironclad rule about dressing appropriately for every occasion. No flip-flops to church, no pajama pants to the grocery store, and absolutely no wrinkled clothes leaving the house. She'd literally iron my socks if she thought they looked rumpled. When I turned 15, I decided to follow her rules to the extreme. If she wanted appropriate dress, I'd give her appropriate dress for literally everything. It started with breakfast. I came downstairs wearing a full three-piece suit complete with tie and dress shoes. "Good morning, Mother," I announced, straightening my tie. I believe pancakes qualify as a formal dining experience. Mom stopped mid-flip and stared. "Honey, what are you doing?" "Following your dress code," I replied, sitting down and placing my napkin properly on my lap. Surely breakfast deserves the same respect as any other meal. The next day, I wore my homecoming dress to mow the lawn. The neighbors stopped what they were doing to watch me push our ancient mower across the yard in a floor-length gown and heels. When Mom rushed outside demanding an explanation, I simply said, "You always tell me to dress nicely when I go outside. People can see me." By day 3, I was wearing my winter coat, scarf, and snow boots to take out the trash in July. The temperature was 92 degrees. I was sweating buckets, but I maintained my stance. "The trash bins are technically outdoors, Mother. Weather-appropriate attire is essential." Mom's eyes started twitching. The real chaos began when I started researching actual dress codes for every single activity. Going to the library, business casual minimum, walking the dog, athletic wear with proper running shoes, even though our ancient beagle moved slower than molasses. Watching TV in the living room, smart casual, because guests might drop by unexpectedly. I bought a small notebook and started documenting outfit requirements for each location in our house. Kitchen, chef's apron, and closed-toe shoes for safety. Basement, work clothes and safety goggles. Bathroom, robe and slippers, because one must maintain dignity even in private moments. Dad thought it was hilarious until I showed up to help him fix the sink wearing a full mechanic's jumpsuit, safety goggles, and steel-toed boots. "Where did you even get this?" he asked, gesturing at my outfit. "Borrowed it from Uncle Pete. You always say dress for the job you want, not the job you have." The breaking point came during my little brother's soccer game. I arrived wearing a custom t-shirt that read, "Official Family Cheerleader," in huge letters, complete with pom-poms, face paint, and a megaphone. I cheered for every play, good or bad, with theatrical enthusiasm. "Excellent grass-touching technique, Jamie," I screamed through the megaphone when he tripped. "That's how we show the field who's boss." The other parents were recording me with their phones. My brother's face turned red as a tomato. Mom grabbed my arm and hissed, "What are you doing?" "Dressing appropriately for a sporting event," I replied innocently. "School spirit is very important for family members, according to the handbook." "What handbook?" I pulled out my notebook and showed her my detailed charts. "The one I created based on your requirements. See? I've categorized every possible situation we might encounter and determined the appropriate attire for each." That night, they called a family meeting. Dad cleared his throat nervously. "Okay, new rule. Dress appropriately means clean clothes that fit the weather. That's it. No more, whatever this has been." I dabbed my eyes with a tissue dramatically. "But I was just following your guidance about proper presentation." "Well, stop it," Mom said firmly. "You're making the neighbors think we've lost our minds." I nodded solemnly and went to my room. The next morning, I came down in normal jeans and a t-shirt. Mom looked relieved until she noticed my feet. I was wearing one flip-flop and one snow boot. That's when they finally gave up completely.